we covered most everything in the opening remarks on the ride, but we think that Gatekeeper is going to be an exciting attraction. There may be other coasters of similar type out in the world, but we think this has got the best mix, length, height, and style, and reliability to make this a great coaster. We liken it to Raptor. It's going to be a ride a lot like that, and we think it's really going to generate a big push for it. Go ahead.
Okay, let's start off. I know you're dying to ask some questions, so let's just have a hand and I'll come out to you and we'll ask. Ask away. Okay, we'll start with Jason Hammond from the Great Ohio Coaster Club.
It looks like the coaster is coming right across the pavilion areas. Will the public pavilions be changed or lost?
Changed the right way. Altered so that we can put the coaster through there. I was just thinking that disaster transport is still well named for what you see right now. As you mentioned, Annie, we've already gotten a week under our belt with that demolition, and you can see that company's doing a pretty good job pulling that apart. We're thinking in a couple of weeks we'll have all of that down and out of here pretty quickly. We're going to run the Space Spiral until about Labor Day, and give our final rides on it, and then then clear the area for the demolition contractor to come back in and take it down. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to go green on these demolitions. We're going to have recycle all this steel, so they're not going to be too ginger with it when you take it down. We expect the Space Spiral to be out of here by the end of September, and after that, we're going to start working upward. The foundation contractors will be on site around October 1. Start putting in foundations, and I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that we're going to see ride steel and track right around mid-October, maybe before we close here. So we should see some deliveries. The idea is that we're going to start steel erection as quickly as we can in November and get on around this ride. We're going to be chasing that foundation contractor with a steel erector. The ride will be finished as far as steel erection goes, hopefully in February. And then electricals run concurrent with that, the stations run concurrent with that, and the idea is that we'll be doing commissioning around the end of March, first part of April. So.
Wonderful. I understand too that it will be very interesting to watch the Space Spiral come down. Can you talk a little bit? We've talked a little bit about that process. Can you share that with everyone?
Well, let's just put it this way: they're not going to be gentle with it.
With regards to the station, this is a 3-train operation. The other two that are in the United States only have 2 trains. Is there any special considerations for that? Load, unload, is everything happening on one platform?
It is all happening on one platform. And as you know, the dynamics of this particular ride is that you're loading and unloading from each side. So there's no through loading on a ride like this. So that has some implications on how quickly you can load. But we have a block brake in the ride and ample braking outside to basically stay the train forward and get this done. So we're looking at pretty good capacity on the ride, probably very aggressive at 1,700 hours. This is going to be a very, 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 very appealing ride from our guests. All right, we're going to start right here because this is essentially where the track is going to turn to the right and run parallel to the front gate. So if you can envision, right along here is where the track is going to come down low, and through the first keyhole element, across over the front gate, and out to the picnic pavilion, make a big high-angle turn, and then come back through and over the front gate. So we're going to have a couple of bunny hill hops right through that slots. Kind of look like Star Wars.
So is that changing? Because the video, it shows the keyhole are both on the outward track.
Right. They're looking like they're going to be through one going out down the other. Okay, so that's pretty much what this section looks like. Now behind us, back near Barbara, back there is the line. Excuse me, Barbara. Back that line is about where the track is going to come through the parking lot. So just envision coming back toward that tent where I'm standing here. Pretty much where the train is going to be bouncing over those bunny hills as it comes down to those foundations. Any questions? Yeah. We'll go on down the road here to the station.
What?
Okay, folks, just to my left here, we'll have some foundations out in this section. That's where the train will come down low. And And essentially behind us is part of that parking lot that we talked about that's going to wind up being behind the fence or set up for guest parking or for special parking or something along those lines. So we'll have some low zones right through here as the train or the track and train are going through here toward the front gate itself.
We'll keep moving.
There's a lot to celebrate. They had the train going down the wrong side and backwards.
Really?
Versus what is now. Oh, it was a mirror image and it was going backwards. Like versus what it would normally be.
Look at the tubes all flattened out.
Mm-hmm. And it's just sheet metal.
And you get a good picture here of what they're doing on the demolition here. As you can see, they've got some specialized equipment, and they're basically ripping the guts of this ride out and then sorting it. You know, they're doing a pretty good job of putting it all in different piles so that they can take it to various scrap yards or smelting yards or whatever, and handle that. And for shipping purposes as well, to do that as well. From a new ride standpoint, what you're looking at here is, back here on the beach is where the ride station is going to be and the transfer track. They're all going to be pointing that way, so we're going to make a turn and then go back up the lift, back toward the parking lot. So essentially, if you can imagine the buildings in here, the transfer track, station, and then the track outside on the beach itself going up. We're going to open up the vista here so that you can see the lake again for the first time. With disaster transport being in this area, it's been very difficult to see the lake, and the lake is a very beautiful feature for Cedar Point. You know, in fact, when we get out here in the park on the rest of the tour, you'll be able to go out in front of the giant wheel, the Troika area, those kind of things, and you can see what happens when you open the vista up and how much it looks beautiful when you can see the lake.
How many of the trees are going to be gone?
All those trees in the way will disappear.
Are any not in the way?
We'll find out.
Alright, so looks good. Things good at the airport or somewhere. Alright, so looks good. Up to like
Hey!
Approval, and that'll get you. It's going to be a great ride. I'm really looking forward to it. As John mentioned earlier, the longest drop is a world record and length of the track. And we will check the speed.
I think there may be a couple other records, but we haven't confirmed it yet.
We'll be checking on a couple other records.
Rocco!
What?
Is that you with the flash?
No, I don't have flash.